episode number 145 of the CKU Dynasty. Last time, a game that I thought was going to be a heck of a lot closer than it was. Turned out to be a bloodbath. Tigers win 42-10. We are number 9 in the nation, 4-0, 15-game win streak. This week, rivalry week. At home on a Friday night against Boise State, who has yet to win a game. We need to prove that we deserve to be top 10. And by that, I mean we have to go out and beat them by like 35, 40, 50. Cannot play them close. Cannot afford to play them close. If we do, we don't deserve to be top 10. Top 15, maybe, but not top 10. No. Recruiting! We are bringing in 2 recruits for a visit. 4-star QB Brandon Jones and 4-star QB Roger Lacey. Other than that, first, okay, we're killing it right now. We are absolutely killing it, and I love to see it. If you guys are excited, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and miss an upload. Let's shoot for 5 likes on the video. I'm ready if you're ready. Rivalry week. Let's go.
I'm Brad Nessler, joined by the coach, Lee Corso, and the quarterback, Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to bundle up because it's going to be a chilly one for tonight's game between the Boise State Broncos and the Tigers. Just about the middle of the season, and the great matchup we've got is between 2 teams here in the WAC. And here come the Tigers. The Broncos are looking for an upset in this one, but I just don't see that happening.
The home team should win big, and chances are, because of their passing game, they're going to be able to make some big plays downfield. We're looking at one of the best receivers in the nation, and that's why this team is so tough to beat.
Nice pick. I really believe these guys are going to do it.
I just got to wonder, where do you get those things? Helmets, mascot heads, I mean, every game is something new.
Tigers sweep the picks against one of the worst teams in the nation. Shocker, shocker. And Louisiana Tech lost, so we control our own destiny from here on out for the conference title. We win the toss, we're going to kick. Bailey lined up, ready to get us going under the lights. Boom! We are ready to go. We are underway. And Bush gonna take it, and he is brought down to the 25. And the kick return's coming back as the clipping call. Perfect start to this one. First and 10 from the 12-yard line. Johnson back to throw. He lets it go, and it's tipped by Jones, incomplete. Johnson back to throw again, lets it go. Off the hands of Anderson, incomplete. Johnson, high snap, and it's hit as he throws, incomplete. Early 3 and out, only 12 seconds burned off the clock. Cook punts it away to Goff. He already has 3 returns to the house this year. Travis Goff got 1 man to beat. And he steps out of bounds. First and 10. Johnson in the shotgun. Back to throw. And under pressure, he is sacked at midfield. 2nd and 19. Johnson to throw. Got some room in the pocket. Lets it fly for Parker. And it's intercepted on the tip. McIntyre. Oh my Lord. Boise State strikes first. Pick 6. First and 10. Peters back to throw. Looking. Caught by Parker. On his feet. And he's going to get the first down. First and 10. Peters back to throw again. Looking for Parker. And it's incomplete. Their defense is bringing heavy pressure right now. Peters back to pass again. Just gonna take off going right. Got a lot of room. Scott Peters, first down to the 50. Peters back to throw again. Looking for Muller. Off his hands, incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 50. Peters back to throw. Looking deep for Harris. Intercepted by McIntyre at the 2nd. 1st and 10. Boise from the 23. Johnson toss outside to Carter. And he's got the defense on him. That'll be Darren Rice with the stop. 2nd and 13 from the 20-yard line. Johnson in the shotgun. Under pressure, immediately throws. Caught by Turner, and Anderson will bring him down. Short of the 1st down. 3rd and 3 from the 30-yard line. Tigers gotta get a stop on 3rd down. 2.5 to go in the 1st quarter. Johnson, handoff to the fullback, Leak, and he's got the 1st. Johnson to Carter, Robinson, TFL. 2nd and 15, 2 minutes to go, 1st quarter. Broncos at their own 32-yard line. Johnson, handoff Carter, and the defense is on him. 3rd and 11 from the 36-yard line. Johnson under center, back to throw. And he wants it all. It's caught by Bush. Johnson to throw again. Caught by Fitzpatrick, and he's brought down by Travis Goff. 2nd and goal from the 8 with a minute to go. Johnson looking, got Bostic on the screen, and he's brought down by Anderson. Johnson back to pass again. He looks, and it's incomplete. From 26 yards in the left hash, the kick is up, the kick is good. Boise leads by 10. 1st and 10 from the 20. Johnson back to throw. Looking, Parker caught, and he is not going to get the 1st. 2nd and inches from the 30-yard line. Johnson under center. Handoff goes to Clemens, and he's got the 1st. I will take that all day. Seconds. Open, right there, open! Dang it! Get to the line, get to the line, get to the line, get to the line, get to the line! Get the play off, Johnson. Got it off, play action. Just wanting Bevan. Got Bevan Garnett at the 15! We're going to the end of 1, and we are trailing Boise State 10-0. But we are set up to get on the board. First and 10 from the 15. Handoff, JT Clemens, pancake, and he is not going to get anything. 2nd and 9 from the 14-yard line. Johnson, handoff, Clemens again. And he's going to get to the 10-yard line. 3rd and 5. Play action. Johnson, end zone. Incomplete. From 27 yards out. Bailey, the kick is up, and he got it. 1st and 10. Broncos got 5 wide receivers in the empty. From the 19-yard line. Johnson back to pass. Intercepted! There's Williams! It's a big boy! He's gonna get it in the end zone! Touchdown! Williams in the end zone! Are you kidding me? 6'3", 300 pounds just scampered his way in the end zone, and we are tied up. And Johnson hands off Carter. Markel Howard got him. 2nd and 10 from the 21. Clock runs. Game tied up at 10. Johnson. And he is hit as he throws! Fumble! It's picked up by Jones! And it'll be Tigers ball at the 7-yard line! Johnson on the option pass, and he'll be sacked. Johnson gonna play action, looking for the end zone, and it's batted down, incomplete. Johnson looking for the end zone. Travis Goff cannot hang on. Bailey from 27 yards out, and he got it. He is 2 for 2. Johnson back to throw. Off the back of his receiver, incomplete. Johnson in the shotgun, 3 minutes to go, first half of play. High snap, and he's under pressure, and Bonner got to him. Johnson hands off Clemens. I thought it was a play action pass! Johnson in the shotgun, 2 minutes to go, first half of play. Under pressure, lets it fly, that's picked. He was hit as he let it go. Oh, not again. Not again. No! Roberts takes it to the house. 1st and 10 Tigers from the 19-yard line. Peters on the option, taking off. Gonna pitch to Clemens, and he is gonna be short of the first. Minute and a half to go, first half. Peters, high snap, option again. Pitch Clemens, got some blocks. Muller with a great block. Clemens gonna get past the 45-yard line. Get to the line. Peters back to throw. Gonna take off and run with it. Sets his feet. Oh! Travis Goff can't haul it in. Peters. Play action. Looking deep. Got Muller! Muller caught it! 1st and goal for the Tigers. 1st and goal from the 4-yard line. Peters. Looking. End zone off the hands of Kuhn, and it's incomplete. And Peters. Handoff. Clemens immediately met in the backfield. 3rd and goal from the 9. Peters looking for the end zone, and it's off the hands of Muller. Bailey lined up for his 3rd field goal attempt of the game. This one from 26. It's up. It's good. Right now, I am saying this, we are losing this game because of the interceptions. Their 2 touchdowns are from pick sixes. And that's what sucks. Is we'd be up by 13 had we not thrown 2 interceptions. Johnson gonna keep it. Looking. Throwing. Caught by Bostic. Big first down. Timeout Broncos. Broncos 5 wide. Johnson in the shotgun. 1st and 10. He's gonna throw under pressure. Robinson got to him. Timeout Broncos. That's their 2nd of the half. Johnson, back to throw. Caught by Holland. There he goes. Stop him. Oh! Darren Rice. That man has a family. They're going no huddle. They have one timeout left. Down to 11 seconds. 10 seconds. Down to 9. Johnson on the option. And he is going to get close to the first down. Timeout. Broncos at the 15. They are going to kick a field goal. Can we block the kick? No, it's up, it's good, with 1 second to go. One last play. We are gonna go for it all here, see if we can't get something here. 80 yards from the end zone. Peters got time in the pocket, just chucking a deep ball, and it's incomplete. We go to halftime, and this one is insane. 20-16, Boise. First half stats. 2 for 9, 2 for 8, no touchdowns, 3 combined picks. Ugh. Blocking's okay. Defense is really good right now. Eric Williams, a 21-yard pick, 6. The 300-pound sophomore D tackle, and then the 3 field goals by Mark Bailey. They are keeping us in this game single-handedly. But we do get the ball to start the second half, and Lord, do we need it. The kick is away. Anderson gonna take it. And he's going to be brought down at the 17-yard line. Peters in the shotgun, back to pass on first down. Where is the line and why are we not blocking? Just run. Just run. Scott Peters! Oh my God! No! He fumbles the ball, the receiver picks it up. First down, CKU. Peters, option, going right. Got some room. Pitch to Clemens. He's on his feet to the 40. On his feet, still going to the 30-yard line. First down. And oh no, we are on to our third quarterback. This is not good. Guess who's back? Back again. Raymond's back. Because everybody loves Raymond. That's not where you thought that was going. Raymond Dolan back to pass on first down. He's taking off and running with it. Just Garnett, open, Bevan, Garnett, end zone, touchdown!
That is a disgusting act.
Genuinely, I can't even tell you what on earth is happening anymore. We are in a game with one of the worst teams in the country. If we win, we will be lucky to survive. Extra point up and good. Tigers take the lead back. It's 23-20. First and 10 Broncos from the 24-yard line. Tigers lead by 3. Johnson hands off to the fullback, Leak, and he runs over the safety. Sean Butch got him, though, before he can get the first down. Johnson throws, almost picked. Johnson handoff to the running back, Carter, and he is going to get the first down by like 3 yards. First and 10 Broncos. 3:18 to go third quarter. This game is a masterpiece right now. Johnson, handoff to the running back again. They're running the ball effectively, and he's going to get about 7. Second and 2 Boise. Johnson hands off Carter again, and it's a TFL for White. Johnson back to throw. Caught by Bostic! And that is the first offensive touchdown for Boise as they retake the lead in the middle of the third. Anderson on the kick return. Evan Anderson to the 33. First and 10 Tigers. Get to the line. We gotta snap the ball. Come on. Go. Go. Doolin. Play action. Got some time in the pocket. Just gonna take off and run with it, and he will get a couple. Doolin back to pass again. Just gonna take off going left. Got a big running lane. First down, Raymond Doolin to the 50. This man single-handedly tanked his own Heisman campaign in the first 2 games of the year. Got benched for a third-string senior. And is only playing because of injuries. Doolin. Handoff Clemens. Play action on his feet. Let him go. Raymond freaking Doolin to the 30. And Clemens on the toss. Hurdle the man. First down. Just over a minute to go, 3rd quarter. Doolin gonna keep it on the run. He's going right. Got some grass in front of him. Touchdown, Tigers. We got the lead back again. Johnson taking off and running with it. And he's gonna get about 6 yards. And the toss to Carter. He ran over Williams. And he is brought down by Thompson. Johnson back to throw. Lets it go. It's tipped. And it's incomplete. First and 10. 6 seconds to go, 3rd quarter. Doolin got some time. And he throws to Parker, and it's caught. We're going to the 4th. Tigers lead by 3. We could hypothetically run every single second off this clock. So it's a great idea if we can pull it off. We've done it before. Doolin, hand off to Clemens, and he is going to be brought down for a loss. 3rd and 11 Tigers, 4.5 to go. Doolin taking off, running with it for the sticks. Ran over Bell. Raymond Doolin got the first down. Just over 4 minutes to go. Doolin back to pass. Rolling. Just gonna take off and run with it again. Juke move. Raymond Doolin. No, do not fumble the ball, and he hangs on to it. Doolin back to pass. Scrambling. Going right again, and he's gonna get 8. We've successfully killed 2 minutes. Doolin, handoff to the fullback. First down for Kendrick Austin, past the 25-yard line. 2.5 to go in the game. 1st and 10, CKU from the Boise State 24-yard line. Another handoff to Austin, who gets clotheslined. Under 2 minutes to go in the ballgame. 2nd and 12, Doolin back to pass. Looking for a man, he got him, and it's incomplete. 3rd and 12, clock is stopped at 1:53, gotta get the first. Doolin looking for Butch! Sean Butch! Touchdown! 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 Never in my life did I think I'd see Sean Butch get a receiving touchdown, but what a world we're living in. Last week he set the record for career sacks for a corner, and this week he gets a receiving touchdown that very well may have won us the game. 1st and 10, Broncos in the shotgun. Johnson throws, and it's caught by Fitzpatrick. First down, Boise State. They are not calling timeout, they're going no huddle. This game will come down to the wire. Minute 40 to go. Johnson to Holland. He's going to throw it. And it's caught by Bush on the halfback pass. First down, Boise State. Again, they go no huddle. Minute 35 to go from the 50-yard line. Is everybody on sides? We're good. Holy cow. How'd they get that to work? I don't even know. Johnson again to Holland. Defense is on him, and it's Sean Butch with a TFL. Again, no huddle. Clock runs this time. They have 3 timeouts. Why are they not using them? Minute 20 to Holland. He's going to throw it again. It's going to be incomplete. He did catch it. Player of the game for CKU, Raymond Newland, 3 for 4, 54 yards, 7 carries, 98 yards, 3 total touchdowns. Johnson back to throw, and Sean Butch has got him for the sack. It is 4th and 18. Why is Boise not calling a timeout? What in the world is their head coach doing? I can see why they are 0-4. Moron. Actual moron. The clock is under a minute to go. If they don't get this, it is over. And the Tigers will have survived. Johnson back to throw. And Sean Butch hit him as he throws. It's caught by Barry. He can't even get back to the original line of scrimmage. The Tigers will escape with the win. But how much you want to bet now they're going to start calling timeouts? Not when they needed to. Oh my lord. Boise State, you might be the dumbest team I've played in a while. You don't burn your timeouts when you're on offense, but you burn them once you know it's over. Prolonging your own suffering. Timeout, Boise State. I'm taking a knee here. Should I have gone for the first down? Maybe. We're gonna do that now, though. I didn't think they'd be dumb enough to do that. Why did they not use those on offense? 4th and 16, I'm not just gonna give them the ball back. Screw that. They want to be dumb? Let them be dumb. Doolin. Just gonna go for it, and it's incomplete. Boise State takes over with 38 seconds to go. Johnson back to throw. Sean Butch hit him, brings him down. Now I think it's no, it's not over. They're going no huddle for some reason. Boise, let this nightmare end. I want to be done. This game is over. And Johnson on the option, and he will be brought down by Williams. 3rd and 11. They're going to go no huddle because of course they are. They're 4 for 9 on 3rd down today. And Johnson taking it, and he will roll over Nate Robinson, but he's brought down by Sean Butch. 7 seconds, 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1, and they get the playoff, and he is brought down by Williams. Now it's over. Oh my lord. The Tigers survive. The Tigers win. Oh my lord. That was definitely a game. Definitely a lot closer than I think anyone thought that would be. But we won. We had no penalties. That's great. We win by 10. And Boise State doesn't know how to manage a clock. Beautiful. Final stats, and then we'll get out of here. I have no clue who's starting at quarterback next week. Raymond Newland, Scott Peters, John Johnson. It'll be one of the three. I'm leaning on Doolin coming back, but I still might give it to Johnson and see how he starts the game, and if he plays poorly, then we'll put Raymond in. Rushing, Doolin at 92-1, Clemens at 80, Peters had 45, Austin had 6, Johnson had -12 because of all the sacks. Receiving, Garnett 65-1, Muller 38, Butch 26-1, Parker 21. Blocking, Marcus Crowell 11 pancakes, Frazier with 6, Garnett with 5, Muller with 2, Melton, Spence, Harris, and Lane all with 1. Defensively, Reggie Thompson 7 tackles, Butch had 7 tackles, 3 TFLs, and 2 sacks. Evan Anderson had 5 and 1. Brian Williams had 3 tackles. Joe Bonner had 3 tackles and a sack. Markel Howard had 3 tackles and a sack. Travis Goff had 3. Nate Robinson had 3, 2, and 1. Darren Rice had 3 in the TFL. Isaac Meyer, Joe Harris, Omar Douglas, I don't even know who that is, but he had a tackle. Daniel White, Eric Williams had a tackle and a 21-yard pick 6 in the first half. What a play that was. Bussing as well had 1 small, and Jake Jones had a fumble recovery. Mark Bailey, 3 for 3 on field goals. Didn't punt the ball at all today. That is actually insane. Kick returns, solid. Punt returns, honestly, tended to return. I'll take that. If you guys did enjoy, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications so you never miss an upload. Let's shoot for 5 likes on the video. I will see you guys next time. Cue the music. Go Tigers.
So I wrote this letter, dear whoever wants to listen and make themselves better. Emotion shift like the weather, whatever night. You play your cards right, determines forever.